So we back. I finally had tapped back in, or let's see, man. We should be. Let's check the thing real quick. Dang, I'm sick about that right now. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be prepared. I got this, I got that. I got a microphone. Okay, so it's got me live. Hopefully, the people who was tapped in, tap back in. Okay, I got the ill echo happening on y'all, but not to worry. All right, we back on a Monday. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. Like I said, the stream got interrupted. I was trying to troubleshoot. I connected everything. Can't do. Yeah, that just wasn't working for us. So yeah, 9 o'clock. 9:30. Market's about to open. Things is crazy. As we're out of that play. This was a play we were in. It looks like it's going to the side we thought it would go. Give it a second. Everything's loading in. We just opening things up. Like I said, I hope the people find their way back. Because, we had the interruptions. What's going on? We ain't getting no love? What's happening? Okay. Connection seemed cool. Yeah, it's no love here. There's no love there. I said that IBM play. Okay, so Marcus is open. We ain't really like this play if it goes above here. All right, so what's happening in our darlings? Let's look at our darlings. Look at that run. Feel what I'm saying? It gave us the indicator right here that it was going to outrun, right? Gave us our indication right there. That's wild. So snap. I got the chat up so I can see the chat. If anybody just want to show love to the chat, it's a safe space here, Damn, that's crazy. Let's look at the cues. Oh, snap. The cues. Don't know what the cues will do. But as you see what we're looking for, what we're looking at. We did do a little, like a gap up. And we filled it. It's just so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more downward pressure later. Even later in the week. So, what else? Let's look at the SPY. Yeah, the SPY broke out of that bearish campaign it was in. Now it's it's still early in the week. Mondays for me is like, oh snap! Welcome back. Mondays for me are kind of like, yeah. Patience is money. Yeah. I was gonna say Mondays are a weird day for me because I look at it like this. If I'm trading in the markets, I come in to the markets and I try to let like the first hour play out because there be news from overnight and things like rebalancing and things like that. It's just so I end up what was I saying? Oh, I end up letting the first hour play out. Right. So that's how I kind of view the first day of the week. because I trade from like a weekly perspective, right? I trade from an overall weekly perspectives. But I take like my entries like from like a daily perspective. So I like to give the plays like a week or a week and a half to kind of play out. Okay, we got somebody saying, it says, so I'm going to take some of my food now. And, okay, so I'll check you out, showing the Discord. Thanks for, coming back, just showing love. Let's see. If y'all got anything y'all looking at, I want me to, take a look at. These are just some of the things that we was looking at last week on Friday. I said that this did the exact kind of move you like to see. You know what I mean? You like to see it. You feel what I'm saying? You like to see it print at this bar and give you that quick move where it shows its intent, right? It wants to go higher, right? And then I like to see it. I come down and retest this close in a specific way. I got it on magnet. But if y'all see it, this was what I like to call the gray bar close, right? It's just so I like to see it come back and test that gray bar close area after a successful, like a signal, or I don't even know how to actually explain it, but I'll call it, you feel what I'm saying? A breakout for now, right? A breakout of this zone. So yeah, broke out of the zone, came back, retested at the zone, and bam, it wants to go higher. And this is where I would be looking to target. It's just so if it was going, but who knows? Things could go anywhere. And things happen fast where you don't want to be caught holding something. So this move kind of fast. It didn't give us our re-entry. I think we had this on the watch list just in case it was to come back down and give us that entry like that other play did. You feel what I'm saying? Would I be wrong? Would I be wrong to short the Qs? I'd be wrong when I snap. So let's take a look at just the things we was looking at last week. Gap fill. Let's just do this because I've been liking this little thing lately I've been doing. It just gives a focus, right? So that's looking like it's going to fulfill its destiny, right? That's J&J. Did I mention that this is not a financial advice? This is just me, a regular guy, looking at the charts. And I coded a system. I coded, like the way I view the market, I coded it just so I could be like, oh, snap, that's a signal to buy. That's a signal to sell, right? But I don't really look at it as signals to buy or signals to sell. I look at it more like I said, the beginning of a campaign. If you look here, if you say like this, it looks like it could be the beginning of a campaign to the downside for Apple. But that don't mean that it wins. That doesn't, it doesn't mean that. But you know what I'm saying? So if you've been following along for any amount of time for like what I've been doing here, you'll see that shit that does work. And like I said, maybe this give y'all an idea of a way to view the market, a way to analyze the market, or a way a way to do your back testing. Excuse me. See, I like when it does something like that. Like, you see how it was like clearly following that little trend line, and it came and tested it a few times. I don't know. We're not going to look too far back, but like I'm saying, this may be the beginning of a bear campaign, and you see it, the bull campaign is done. And I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, but it needs to make its way up here in order to start. I mean, to even signal a new bull campaign. So, Palantir was. What did we say? Did we do the back test live? Oh, snap. We did the back test live on a Palantir. Last week on, I think on Friday, right? We did the back test live. And I said, I want to see how many times in this chart's history did we get this blue signal, right? How many times did we get that, and how many times did we win? And, theoretically, it was like, how much was it? It's just 67 times, and it was probably like 33 times it won. It's just, so it was only like a 49% chance of winning, right? It's just, when we look right here, we're not. It's just surprised that it's not winning. You know what I'm saying? When it was pretty much a coin flip, right? It's just, so that's what I would call a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 50-50 odds. Now, unless you could get the player closer to the end of the week, and you think the campaign, I mean, you think it ought to be below this low by this date, you may say, okay, I'll take a lottery play, right? Or, you know what I'm saying, like, you'll take a low risk play, because if it doesn't win, you know what I'm saying, it could be up on a quick draw. But you know what I'm saying, one like that, I mean, after you do a little bit of back testing, you'll realize that you won't even play those kind of plays. You'll be like, 50%? Why would I even play that when the QQQ has like, QQQ has a 75% chance of winning. This white setup has a 75% chance of winning. So, if you ask me, I may want to wait till it comes. I test this little line maybe, or I come down here. I don't know. But I really will wait for this pressure to ease up. This a low key. It's just a campaign from last week, a bear campaign, and it could still win. I mean, it's not over until it's over. So, how many people I tapped in? 2 people I tapped in with me. What's up? I tell y'all. I mean, one of them may be myself, because I'm watching this on the stream. But I appreciate y'all being here. I'm trying to, educate people on markets. I do this for free. I do hope to one day be monetized or some sort. But I don't ask for subscribers or nothing like that. I don't have no course to sell you. I'm just, like I said, some random guy on the internet giving you his perspectives on markets, and I'm probably more wrong than I am right most times. So is anything we looking at? Anybody looking at anything? Are we out of this play yet? We said we would be out if it went up there, I guess. Don't look like it's in our favor anymore. We just a paper trade in that. It's the summer months. I don't really like to be too active in the summer months. Yeah, so I mean, what else was he looking at? I ain't got nothing in there, in that folder. That's crazy how that ran. It's crazy how that ran on us. Still might be a play in here, in this QQQ. Still might be a play. Let me look at some of the futures. I know just some people be looking at futures. I mean, they just look a little different sometimes. Huh. So yeah, 9:45. Markets is kind of boring. Oil's playing out into its move. You know, we always would say you could do like this and say, okay, let's target. Oops. Let's target down there. I'm saying, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. NQ look the same as, it ought to look the same as, what you call it? As the QQ, but it don't. Let's look at the VIX real quick. See how this is kind of signaling? Let me take that one off. I feel like we got too many of those. You see how that's kind of signaling the potential of a bear campaign? Shit, if you're like, oh snap, it's doing a bear campaign, let me buy in. You feel what I'm saying? This could change by the end of the day, where it could be all the way up here and look like a bull play. So that's why I always say like wait until the close, especially like for this kind of setup, or I mean for this kind of system. You wait for the close so you know you got your signal, because the last thing you want to do is like get into it like, oh yeah, it's giving me the signal print, boom. Then next thing you know, you look at it at the close of the market and you're like, oh snap, that's not even something I would go for. So yeah, patience is the name of the game. Yeah, we ain't got nobody tapped in. Maybe one person tapped in. That's what's up. I ain't got no music playing. Oh yeah, we supposed to put our thing in the background. Should I play just some music, y'all? Forget about it, right? I just play it, right? Now we're gonna play tap into what they're talking about in the markets. Anything happening in the news or
Casino is your home of Lightning Link. Our spin, we've got the most ways to win a jackpot with Lightning Link High Stakes. New casino players play $5
as expected. So we'll wait to see what happens now as the market sort of just bumping around a bit. So Intel, not really a market because of the fact is it's as expected. So we'll wait to see what happens now as the market sort of just bumping around a bit. So Intel,
it's kind of early still.
Get faded on that if it gets to the upside. And
I feel like the hour would be like the first move. I mean, like the hour is like the move.
PIT, not INIT. You can almost feel my hands now, so that's a good sign.
What? No.
Almost.
It hasn't changed for me.
IBIT still relatively flat on the day.
Should I short this?
Apple's trying to mature back upside, so we do take a fill there off of it.
No, because this one only has a 63% chance of winning, where this one has just 75% chance of winning.
Let's see what happens now with AAPL. The only stock that I have. I like Microsoft.
I'm trying to see if I can look at the option contracts. What's up with y'all though? Look like we got two people here. What's up with y'all?
People loving this name as they've
Let me know if y'all should trade. If y'all know anything about I should trading. I ain't trying to sell you no course or nothing. I say just come back tomorrow. I'll watch me analyze these markets.
Yes, it did open back up to what looks to be another move lower, and then now we get a little bit going.
I got the new microphone, you guys. The what's it called? The little mini mic clip-on joints. I wanted to do like an unboxing video. So I didn't open them yet because the kids was home yesterday when they came, and I'm like, man, these kids gonna be all over me. I need like a safe space with some nice lighting. I can probably open it and do whatever. I would watch this move, man. I would watch this move, yo.
This is still a false break of the low and an exponential move up. And the last time SpaceX did this, here, we'll show you the update. Like it broke out the top, you had to wait for a lower high. When it put in the lower high at about 1020, which
I will watch this move.
Patience, that was the spot to go. Like it false broke the bottom, kind of rinsed people, but then it still was a short.
Oh,
and that was going to be on
was that there because it had the numbers for me? Yeah, I need to take that off though.
As far as the chips go, Intel, that still looks pretty weak. I don't think we're going to look at some kind of a pop and fade anymore on Intel. It just doesn't seem to have the juice to go, even though the market's higher.
Okay.
It's failing under VWAP.
Just trying to see our levels.
Now, VWAP would be the place to go for them. And by the way,
GameStop.
GameStop's now down 10% and still going lower. And another one of these.
Holy.
Yeah, so GME
Holy.
is now gone. Like that's you can get
The moment we've been waiting for.
getting caught in one of those suckers. Because
Oh snap! Hold up.
They just dumped it. We saw this happen with
I'm about to
and was it Lucid?
I'm about to have to.
The one that got blown up was LC.
Better say holla at you in a second. Do something real quick.
Looks like it's happened to GME, I think GMEW.
Oh, they.
All right. Same stock, but another dollar. Just keep adding it up. Here on Apple, we are now up like.
I mean, that campaign is done anyway.
It's a good run here. Just
Okay.
focusing, coming back in here and just focusing on certain names. Apple can break
Wow,
the
okay.
level again, and we
That's
just
dope.
loaded back up. So,
What we got?
We got reloaded right live with you guys here on the show, and there it goes. It's working. So, Apple, a lot of upside here. I like it. So, there it goes. Apple. I'm going to try to hold out.
All right,
the rest
man.
of the day until we get view up.
Maybe it ain't working no more.
I do have some offers up there. I have an offer at 308.80. We just get a little more spicy with it here in the 70s, just to capture that profit. Like we just saw Apple
Okay.
all the way back down. So let's not think that every single trade
Did it like this? You ain't did it on purpose.
Right, it just has to be a winning trade. So we'll do that there for Apple. There we go. We get those 76s now, and now we can just.
Let's see, got clapped, huh?
If we can take out higher grades.
Us, they supposed to be doing the buyout
The
for
rest of it at
us.
307. And so right now, for some Apple, that could be a good stop. I mean, again, you don't really want to give everything back, but you still
Down,
have
running
to
up, huh?
hold on to something. Therefore, a bigger upside move. So just 1 for 1 today on the name, but a couple of things down there making it, a much more profitable idea than initially it was. I do still want to.
All right. So shoot, what you guys thinking?
That's been the top that we've gained a couple times there. 109.
What y'all thinking about it?
Yeah, weird post here from the apprentice from, but he mentioned Chevron basically. So we're talking about an Ethan Franklin interview between Chevron CEO Mike Ward and Maria Bartiromo, talking about all the research companies doing so well.
Oh, you got the door open, Chris?
Conveniently forgot to mention that without the East Force
What about that side over there?
administration, the oil industry would have hurt itself again. So weird, but not
All right, y'all. We gonna analyze these markets here. Sorry. You guys upstairs? Let them so much. Let them chill.
Well, I guess you're not
Okay.
100,000 yet. It'll be a bigger
Moving
deal.
around, moving and grooving. Tell me what y'all looking at in the chat. I need to write that somewhere. Tell me what y'all looking at.
Yeah, probably ends up being a bigger nothing burger than most people realize. Would be my guess.
Who
They'll put the kaputs.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's not.
It's a great idea.
Who out there?
I would look, whatever. You do what you can.
Put in where you from at in the chat or something.
It's the kind of thing that probably ends up overblown. Intel's
Where you
still
tapping in from?
relatively weak. I don't want to say incredibly weak, but relatively weak. As somebody
Thank you so much.
eyes,
What's this, mango?
the market's blasted.
Did it change the game?
Like there's DRAM, Micron, both those look pretty weak as well. Nvidia's still like it hasn't broken this 200 level yet. It's going to. It looks like it really wants to break out this 200. It was a short
you
there
so
on
much.
Friday, but then you saw what happened in the afternoon. But look at all the resistance. Like just one good tick, it's just holding at this 80.
We about 7 minutes out from 10 o'clock, you guys. Like I said, if we gonna get into anything or make a decision, we're gonna do it after the first hour plays out. We're gonna say the first hour played out.
Big movement here in FCUV. Another. Oh, I've got that.
We're gonna wait for the first hour to play out. Then we'll say, okay, now we can position ourselves, move stop losses, do this, do that.
Kuala Lumpur location there very soon as we'll go 24, close enough to 24/7. For you guys, we'll talk about.
These were the ones we was eyeing from last week. These were the. He's about to go hit his target.
But okay,
He's about to go hit his target. This was a beautiful play. You guys, I told y'all this was beautiful. I said this on the stream. I said when it was hitting this level, and bouncing up off there, I said, "Oh man, this John could run." That's what you like to see. So, CRM did the same thing, but it didn't really give you. It didn't really give you a nice entry unless you. I thought of this gap down as a nice entry. But a little risky to just be playing it.
SoFi off of their earnings hit pretty good to the downside, and now trying to battle off of again. Like sometimes it's not rocket science.
We had the cues on our list to go higher, but
definitely is. But sometimes the longer term investment.
And like I said, 75% of the time, this kind of play works.
Come in and find some key levels on some names that you like, and then play the game
So,
with that, because you could easily get out here at a 15 break. So if you went long at 15,
these are the ones we were looking to go. She's short.
Now you're up
Johnson &
$2.
Johnson.
So I thought that was a great idea
Shorting.
by you, Scott. And there you go, man.
I
You
mean,
nailed it. So
Apple looked like it was beginning that bear campaign I told y'all.
SoFi.
And then Palantir was the one I was saying it was a 50-50-ish chance of it even doing that. So, anybody in the chat? Anybody want to say what's up? What we doing? Ain't nobody watching nothing. I need to get more charts up.
They need to take more out in front of that half, because this one, after what happened on Friday,
I need to get more charts
just
up.
feels like the reversal could be a wild one on Nvidia, but it's still channeling higher. I don't want to give this past 80s after what we've seen here. So if it breaks 199.80, then we want to jump out. And if we
Did they message the group back?
then I want to make sure I take some out at the 50.
What is that?
The high on Friday was 201.80. That was on the imbalances, and it curled right at that level. So it was right there.
No one's
like
inconvenienced over there.
high imbalances effectively.
No one's
paired off,
inconvenienced over there if we're
like
canceling.
offered 52 instead of like 50. When you take the 50 level and then look for 201 half as the theoretical top. And then here on Intel, we just had a couple of wicks underneath that volume weighted average price. So jumping under VWAP 87 half is going to be the.
What's IBIT doing?
Still short till it's not following the rules. It's underneath that low.
IBIT could be.
So weak relative to the overall market. And SpaceX,
You know,
I don't think.
I don't know.
Again, I think we have to be really patient with it. What is that? It's at 110 now.
Oh, okay, perfect.
But this, I remember, I'm reminded of Thursday.
I don't want to force anything. That's the biggest thing. Like, you don't want to
About 10, 20 or so.
come into the market.
And that's when you had to wait for the short. Like, let it put in some.
And that's another reason why I try to limit my exposure to the markets. I may be watching it like right now, but I'm like, don't enter until 10:30 because it's like limiting my exposure to the markets and the volatility that could,
Yeah, I mean,
trap you,
during that Intel
have you,
choice, out of the Intel trade,
Yeah, it's one of those hold on to the long.
frustrated.
Like one long will have to make up for all three of the shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at
Shorts
this gold.
sometimes are a tough one to trade, especially with this market right now blasting higher. Yeah, so for me, that SpaceX there, I was looking at the 109.
That was weird, though.
It's,
How gold did all that
109
extra stuff.
short right there. But yeah, it is
But
blasting a little
are
higher.
you saying it's just
Like I said,
that
I think
easy?
some
Buy at
reasons
the top,
for
I
it
should
to
sell
get
at the
a
low,
little
buy at
bullish
the top.
on
I mean,
SpaceX
well,
heading into the report.
I should sell at the top, buy at the low, should sell at the top, buy at the low. Was that easy?
Right there with SpaceX, so it's not always, probably like 95% of the time. But there it goes. So we'll watch out to see we have manufacturing coming out again as well. So man, I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we'll
Don't even-
like getting.
don't even-
she
she showed me X sign. X sign. Clap this up.
20% left of what we had on our Apple. Sure, we've given back that 20% now because it's fallen, but so many outs on this way back up. And I mean, that's literally what
It's
I
all
was
right, though.
talking about was I didn't want to give up.
You win some, you
everything that we
lose
had
some.
made because Apple just was not trading the way I thought it would. I thought we'd get that 306,
That's
and
it.
especially with this market mooning right now, that we would have been able to catch a bid. there.
Netflix about to
There's no bid,
go,
so
y'all.
We don't have that, and I'm not going to worry about it right now. Of course,
Netflix
that's
about
going
to
be
go.
Apple's-
Nah,
Very fast on the video.
it already went.
Oh, good. Yeah,
It already did have to kind of move, I like to see. But see, I'd love to see it come back and tap that line, but it did.
I was actually checking my account earlier.
I mean, it
Okay, I have some bad trades.
it did. It's not gonna be perfect. Like it did. I came back and tested at the zone. It's not gonna test the exact line every time, but I did have an alert on it for it to test the line, and it didn't test it. So
We got you, Tish.
We'll come back and we'll start talking about that.
We got you.
don't really want to look at the other things that we didn't have shit in our watch list because they didn't give us a print yet. Like all these things that gave us a print on Friday or before. So we're looking at the ones. We keep those in focus. And then market close, we'll go look and see what else we got. My love, GME is dumping. That's the signal. That's the gold signal.
Kind of pulling back a little bit
Just letting
here
you know.
from highs here on the S&P 500, but nothing significant yet. And again, higher than expected ISM manufacturing PMI print.
How many times have I said that to you?
Talk about here when it comes to tech. We've got right now some of these memory
I've been right every time.
continuing to be weak at least at the start of the day. After trading,
Let's look at your GME, y'all.
as well, MU still got
Let's
the
do it.
they're bouncing a little bit
GME are
off
dumping out.
today's
What happened?
and this morning's lows here. We're projecting 800 right now. S&P
Has to fill a bunch of gaps. There's a gap there that has to fill. I mean, that it filled. It already filled that gap there. Is there another one? Hold on, look at this one. 17? That would be crazy. But this is the best spot to buy.
Let's talk about
Right here.
earnings on the horizon, specifically Palantir. PLTR led, of course, by Alex Clark, particularly reporting earnings after
This is gonna be interesting, guys.
revenue estimate of 1.8
This is gonna be interesting right here.
EPS estimate of 35 cents per share.
Gaps get filled.
Here for Palantir bouncing off of early weakness. Let's
Gaps
see
get
what they
filled.
do.
That's all we know.
And let's see how they react to that earnings report.
All it takes
Very
is a
quickly,
gap
we'll
up,
see you guys here on Twitter.
fill that gap.
I already have an earnings preview out as well on X.
A little too much momentum.
There, as we come back and we get out. I mean,
So,
we get
yeah.
out of the Apple, that broke, so we're out of it. We don't need to.
I haven't seen GME in the teens in a long time, actually.
Loading that one.
What else is here?
I think that was probably going to be a decent decision.
I like this. I like this one.
Sorry, that's
SPG is a nice
This is,
play.
the position that we have. So we're just gonna wait a couple minutes here to see what winds up. Oops, there it is. We get filled. Couldn't even cancel my bids right there. So we'll take quickly 25 cents or so.
SPG is a
on
nice
this
overshow,
Intel
but
trade,
it's
and now
not.
we're only half
It doesn't have anything
what we
going
had. I
on
meant
with
to
it right
cancel a little
now.
bit, but I didn't cancel it all, so we did get out of half there at 75s. So there it goes, man.
Is it still
Intel's
going down?
So we're trying to go 2 for 2 here with the Intel short. And again, these are just names that we had written down on our board, so it's not rocket science here. What I'm trying to do, in and out of Apple, and Apple will
If
probably
this gap
be my number
holds,
one,
this first hour will probably
stock
close
today,
out
so
of it
I'm really happy with the way that one traded.
because it
And now we'll just wait to see what winds up happening with Intel.
because it
Getting some 50s
looks like
now,
it's
just ahead of the
getting the
20
reclaim here.
come into play, just a
the reclaim into this zone.
The market's had a good day. Let's go over to Neil and see what he's talking about.
Well, traders, we're going to talk about an offer that your broker is not giving.
And we already saw it happening. You know what I mean? We already saw it. Like we said,
Darn it.
this printed. And we got a fade out. So I'm saying the fade, I got respected. Should we reclaim? You know what I mean? That's a recipe for the upside. So we might be in this play wrong now. We might be in this play wrong. But too many lines? It's too many lines, you guys? Let me get too many. There's too many lines out there. Man, I'll take. There's too many lines, man. Shoot.
One specifically about CoreWeave program buying that just
Y'all think which color gonna run?
maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago. That is
I think it's gonna come down here before it runs up.
second, there's one red, now it's all live. A couple.
We'll see. If it closes above here,
The second, then
if it closes above here today, then like I said, I'll be waiting for a kind of a retest
we get that other super chat. We'll get to that.
into this level in the coming days. In the coming days, but what's that laugh?
Hi.
Right there, and I just don't know what it is.
Did you eat sausage or no?
But it's a big slapper there.
Did you eat?
Just got me
sausage?
thinking some more out here as we're falling back in. It's
The
another
sausage that I let you take upstairs in our room because nobody else is allowed to eat it there? Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Because no rules applies to you.
Yes. No.
4 million shares.
Well, toast.
As our room is wide,
Toast.
I mean, all we have to do is zoom out. There's a green.
No, you don't want nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you're a sure, you know what that looks like. And again, a name that reverse splits. I definitely don't like this for any kind of a long-term play, obviously. But
We say those technically,
views on easy.
from a technical perspective, we would say we give it one fade, right?
But 8:30 a.m. If I can just, I'll just say quickly here, it'll cover it.
But I mean, that one didn't print yet, so we're not gonna.
They signed a letter of intent to sell their Ultrius benefit consulting business here for $11 million cash.
Okay, nice. So, yeah.
I can't get over this dang GME right now. I'm about to just add this here.
Short today. I mean, whenever these names have
Just can't get over it right now. I want to see.
I don't want to disrespect the name. It's a nice move higher there. But as we see, if I call up my symbol, and unfortunately our charts here do not show the splits, but these signals will. And it's right there. It's split back to
Yeah.
a 1 to 40.
So it filled that gap for sure. Let's see what other gaps it just filled.
That's July, August, that's today. So there you go. There. So that's
This was a gap technically. I mean, I would say. So sometimes a gap can get wicked.
you know, if you're going to trade that style, yeah.
A gap can get wicked, but like I consider a fill when you close below. So you see right here. You see right here, a price gapped up, right? Ran up a little bit, but then I came back and it closed below the gap. That's a gap fill, and then boom, I went back up, right? And it filled that gap. Boom, like you know what I'm saying?
I love them.
Like gap fills are a thing.
How could you give me
And
this?
so what's very interesting that I find often, more often than not, a gap
Yeah, well, it's a trend break. And trend break
fills another gap fill. So price had gap down here to fill that gap. Oh, it's actually 1, 2, 1, 2. It gapped down and then it filled that gap. I'm trying to show you like another time. Like it gapped up. It gapped up here. I mean, she did not fill that gap yet, but it gapped up here and it gapped up there, filling that gap. And there wasn't many more gaps for it to fill on the way up.
Why is Facebook
But
doing nothing?
you know, this is one of those it's a stocks, and you know, I don't particularly be like to trade on this one. I just like I like the story behind it. And diamond hands, of course. IBM play may come back in our favor, but
Friday high.
it's not looking great.
Because of how heavy
We only got a couple minutes until that 10 o'clock close comes upon. I mean, at 10:30 close.
to care about that level whatsoever.
Oh, you're coming down?
Straight from the 200 to that 202, and then just flashing behind.
I'm on the East Coast, so I'm always speaking in Eastern Standard Time.
But this is a wild move here for Nvidia.
Anybody in the chat? What's popping in the chat?
Really aren't that they're not
And then popping, okay.
strong. Like DRAM's down.
Just chatting. You guys are welcome to chat with me type time.
Obviously, we showed AMD's not really doing much of anything either. So yeah, Nvidia, AMD's now catching a bit of a bid, so that's a little bit more strength. At least they're going. The memory names.
I think I just figured something out.
Well,
Nvidia up, memory down. Kind of a weird rotation, but it still is a bit of a rotation, I guess. And you see this kind of stuff.
I didn't go live on TikTok.
you didn't connect it?
I didn't go. There's too much things happening. I didn't go live on TikTok, y'all. That's how I get. Yeah. It's just too much. It's going to be too much. It's going to be a TikTok chat. It's going to be this chat I'm trying to worry about.
That's what you gotta do.
But you can do it all in the thing.
Yeah. You need more juice? Come on, I gotta make more before I
Give him some. Oh, what's that? Tea is
He
so.
wants this.
Just give him that, yeah.
I gotta make more, that's it though.
We don't have much?
No, I'm gonna make more in a minute.
Okay, so Intel down there, again, financial advice I gave
You okay? He sees you. He knows you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Just slow down with the rain, goddamn.
So, yeah. I have to reclaim the nice run up.
Here you go, you're gonna sit next to daddy. Where are you going?
I told y'all.
Going back upstairs?
The dump is real.
Very, very hard to trade names. Yes, let's go. Right now on Intel, it's got everything out there. Very hard to trade stock, a day ahead of.
Wait, what?
You don't really know what the position is going to be of the bigger traders out there. So, I'm going to be careful with Palantir. It did just have a high of 127 right there. I know a lot of you are looking to trade that name, but it is a little difficult their day before earnings, right? And I know I wrote down SpaceX.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
So I still certain I'll trade.
Yeah?
Get a little bit better levels. I've been pretty happy with this 110.50 area.
Shit,
Like-
next week they're gonna miss me more when I'm off for.
For that. Okay, Intel downside. That's a
Can't fucking wait. Sunday's my last day. I work 6 days straight. God bless.
I mean, that wasn't that at
How's that
66
look?
right here?
We
When I
did
looked at it
14.
today, maybe I'm wrong.
Does that look crazy, y'all?
Let's have a quick look over here and see what's
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what you guys are looking at as far as if y'all looking at anything. It's just still a little early.
why that's happening, but it is.
I'm not really gonna.
On IBIT, we'll see
I'm not trying to force and be in your trades and stuff like that. I'm trying to
Intel is
educate people on how to trade and how to I develop trading plans and how to.
our stop was
You feel what I'm saying?
at 88.51.
Really and truly, I built this a channel for accountability, man. I have to be like, look what happened, you guys, and then if I intervene, I mean, if I buy in when I'm supposed to buy in, should I sell before I'm supposed to sell? I gotta come back and tell you guys. I gotta be like, I was in it, but I got scared and I sold out.
No, it's not. What's
You feel what I'm saying?
AMD's trying to go
It's just so now I got like an accountability and partner to that I have to like.
yeah, it's Nvidia's way different than the rest of
I gotta live up to a standard, right?
trying to go. Because a lot of the big
I can't be like, oh yeah, y'all gotta be disciplined, and then I'm undisciplined here this whole time.
continues to excel, man. We put this one in. We put Google, Softy both in that portfolio challenge. Now we have they're both
Nice low run up, I guess.
right now, Microsoft
I think doing a nice low run up.
windfall for many of you that have believed in the name, right? And
What you call this coming back down?
we're able to buy down low. I did it. I just held on to it. But
We probably could have added some, but I don't know. Like I said, it could.
to everybody looking at Microsoft
You want to see this gap hold
portfolio today.
within this first hour, then you could possibly see it go up. But as you see, it filled that gap.
On buying
Went up and filled that gap.
down there. We could still see.
I like it
Again, right now,
because it reclaimed.
Nasdaq up 0.6. I'm not sure.
That's what you like to see.
That one. And just a quick check before I go back to Neil. TFNS now $44.
And if we weren't in it on that side, we'd be getting it on the other side.
But 3 holds today.
Look at
First one there,
freaking Boeing, man.
45. The next one at 52. And we just
Told you, I called this play out.
At the end of the day, it looks actually pretty good. It doesn't look like we have too much
I said, oh, that's what you like to see.
on TFNS.
Did you buy the thingy?
What's that?
See if we wind up holding that 40
No, I ain't get anything for Streamlabs, no.
Not yet.
We're only on one stream. Maybe later on today will be live on all platforms at the same time.
So it's one of those, the ES is up one, the NASDAQ close to taking up the top here. We'll do this for you so you can zoom and see. Good break. Obviously a lot of strength, but you're starting to come into some resistance. The fact that NVIDIA seemingly is doing this from chipland all on its own does give a nice potential reversal.
This is
here.
wild and crazy.
Again, it's got to trend up. It's got a flat top. If it fails this, break back underneath would be the setup that I'm looking for. Because SpaceX, we're glad we stepped away from that. Look at it continue to go. You can trade on bullish if you want. I'm calling it right now. Useless, but it's the first thing in the drop down, so that does happen very often. You're closing
What time are you trying to do it? Today?
on SpaceX.
Well, my last
So
was
for being super patient, away from 113, I'm not going to be bullish on this.
Okay.
Obviously. So it's a matter of waiting.
Boeing is running, y'all.
To try to get the short off the open. Speed is everything. If we're being real about it, you had to get that down at 105 on that initial take. But that's starting to get a bit of a screen to the upside. I'm just very skeptical about SpaceX this week. What possibly could they tell us that would make
That's
us
crazy.
think positively about
I mentioned two already.
best way to put it?
Yeah, I think they could mention a better timeline. I think they could give people a good idea of what exactly they're looking at and how long it's going to take. It's so expensive.
I'd be wary of a rejection from up at this level here. Just because this is where all the pressure started. But there is a gap up here. And who knows? Tomorrow again. You can close here and then tomorrow gap up and fill that. So these are the things we look for in the market. We called this out on, what day was that? Friday. Who's that? I'm loud?
No, the water.
Oh. I'm loud? Oh, no.
So loud.
Again, I mentioned the fundamental stuff, but yeah, it's just a matter of
You're fine.
I think to see like what happens.
Y'all got anything y'all looking at in the chat? What's up, y'all?
Chill out, man, and just wait to see what happens with SpaceX. Okay, Oracle.
It's a safe space.
Thing right there, right? I mean, you can look at
Safe space to ask questions. You know,
Talk, communicate,
talk. Yeah.
talk about what y'all see, visuals,
pretty nice for
indicators.
instance back then.
No?
Oracle's right
I feel like it's reducing terminology a little bit.
that was until it
Look at you. Nah. I feel like that's too bright.
We help, and we guidance, and shit.
give us a little bit of love there for an Oracle.
What is going on here? There we go.
Maybe they see signs that you don't see.
Do you see what I see? No.
Intel gave us again another decent.
Let's make this.
We just got 8720s down there. So again, just being patient and waiting for something to happen has paid off for us there on Intel. So no more reloads out at 8850. We will take a 37.
Let's change this just because I feel like it's too bright compared to everything else. So I kind of like J&J for the bounce up from here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But I mean, it may. Yeah, I kind of like it for the bounce up. Just because we got the gap down to the bear side that filled. Remember what we always say? We always say when you get a gap down that fills, you be likely to test the highs. And so maybe this is just a range thing is going to do. It comes down here, bam, comes back up. But who knows? With the momentum coming back up here, it could do a lot of things. So I don't really like to counter trend. I counter trade my indicators more or less. Like, I don't like to be like, oh yeah, I see this bear's a signal. Let me go bullish now. No. But like this little breadcrumb here has been working for us. I ain't gonna lie. That's been our edge lately. So, so I like it a little bit. I'm gonna put this in the blue list because we're gonna tap back into that one later on to talk about it. Like I said, Palantir's not out the woods yet, but it's not really doing a favorable thing. It's not even talking about Jimmy right now. We're not talking about Jimmy. Jimmy's just talking about list so I can observe. Huh. Gap got filled. See that gap? Got filled. It closed above. I mean, opened above it. It's just, so I would consider that a fill because the price could have come back down here, and you'd be like, oh no, our gap didn't get filled, but yes, it did. It got filled. Y'all think it could come? Yeah, I'm not gonna speculate. It's just Salesforce is a little. I don't really like to trade that one. The spread be too crazy on it sometimes. Would I be crazy? I'm about to be crazy for y'all. Let me see. I'm going to take a look at it. Let's take a look. We're going to see how much the options are priced. I could probably pull it up here. How can I do it? I don't feel like doing all that right now. What's this? QQQ, guys? Okay. Can you guys trade the QQQ? This joint is becoming my new darling. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. It's becoming my new darling. Nah. Yeah. I'm talking ish, my love. Huh? I said I'm talking ish over here. Oh, all right. All right. Are we tripping? Yeah, we low-key tripping. It's not bad, actually. But it could run, like I said. Let him sleep if he's sleeping. It's nice and early. It's nice and early. Let that boy sleep. So this was... Huh. So yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's money coming into the market and it's a show of power. But I don't know. I don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe you. You need more people around me. Let me think. I'm about to do it. Nah. Should I do it? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. That's crazy, though. I'm gonna do it on the paper trade. I'm gonna paper trade it, and if we get it's just smoked, then we don't lose any money. But we get to test our theories are live. You know, we get to learn what to recognize in a pattern. What is a pattern, after all? Okay, what's going on? Still got like 8 minutes till this first candle close. I like to see the first candle close on that hour. On that hour chart. Whoops.
Last but not least, the off-folded DFNS, because the thing rallied and was pretty active in all directions last week. There actually was, though, a bit of a story here for T3
Yeah, I don't even like looking at the hourly though.
But this morning, a group called Fugazi Research issued a report on the company called
Fugazi Research? Oh man, you already. That's the name you went with. Fugazi Research.
That's a cool name.
I mean, I guess so.
I like Fugazi.
Someone would ask me like, "I flood the market." That's the name you went with? Yeah. That's the name I couldn't avoid. Like I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then it was just like, every time I thought about something, it was like, flood the market. And I was like, huh.
That's catchy.
It just,
Fugazi is that? Because that's one of my favorite words.
yeah. But if it's like fugazi, that means it ain't right. It's just if you like, my research is fugazi. So you don't.
Because it's realistic. Let's be real. Research is Fugazi.
Nah.
I guarantee you gotta research shit in order to prove it.
Fugazi Research, man, it sounds
Think
like.
about it. Think about it.
You be like, yo. It's like, yo, how much money you lose today? Man, I lost $25K. I'm like, damn, what happened? A guy from Fugazi Research said this, that, and the other. What you doing? Trusting a guy from a firm called Fugazi Research. It's in a name.
It's catchy. It's gonna draw attention. Just saying.
It sounds like a scam. Sounds scammy. Is this the breakout they've been waiting for their whole life?
There, I just got word that my family was watching there, no longer watching. Shout out to Canada Day again here, as well as
Does he laugh?
No. Watch your language. Not supposed to be, you know what I mean? I cussing and this is a friendly stream. Nah. I'm gonna be me on my stream. Should I cuss? It's just sometimes. Should I try not to? You know, I try to be aware that there's different people that have different audiences from different backgrounds. You know. But wonder what you guys think about this play. I want to get in. Want to wait for this hour close, and we want to take do we want to take an entry to the short side? Counter trend? This one actually broke. Let me see. So Friday was the setup. Wait till Monday. Yeah, I like it. I like it for the paper. Any of y'all who it's a shame of paper trading just don't know. Nah. Yes. So, like I said, we're not really getting any reclaim things. IBM is doing the reclaim. IBM is doing a reclaim. So maybe we can. Maybe we can flip and reverse. We'll do the reverse little arrow joint here at the 330 on the paper trade. Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Right? Let's take a look at Jimmy real quick, just because Jimmy is dumping.
I still think there's a lot of room for Intel to make some moves.
All right.
Coming weeks, so watch out for Intel. Miss A, what you got?
It's time to pull out. It's time to pull out the meme. I'll pull out the meme. What did they say, Ibit? Ibit's doing something? Ibit ain't doing nothing.
This is in relation to this new AI framework. They're wanting some of these companies to review this framework. If I do get any details here in terms of who specifically is coming.
3 minutes to this first hour close. We're probably gonna flip that one position. What did we say about Johnson & Johnson? Because we was looking at it. Oh, it gave us our move right away. When it does the move right away, like I said, the best thing you're gonna hope for is that to come back and test this this zone
to the White House itself.
right here,
Travel
or
to California.
I come and test that
Obviously, you're doing multiple things in one day, but I'm curious
line. So I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Adair. I want to shout out to Cute
But
Buddy.
Mondays are weird.
Microsoft, that's Cute Buddy over there in TikTok. Thanks all the viewers, wherever you're just really matter where you are. Microsoft, as good
TikTok.
as this chart looks, believe me, when we get to it in 2
I lost my
seconds,
momentum on TikTok, you guys.
but it is worth looking
I was going
for.
up now.
The NASDAQ DS are both
They allow me to go live on TikTok, but I'm not live today on TikTok right now.
look at this since earnings.
I had too many things I was worried about this morning,
Distinctly
and
days. No
you know, maybe next stream I'll be live on all platforms, and we be getting to it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see.
Like as you're breaking back out, like ServiceNow's up 4 points, but it's selling back off. ServiceNow sold all back.
Yeah, here goes that minute. It's about to hit. We didn't get the gap fill on here, so I'll just. I mean, we got more of the reclaim. You mean I'll flip it? I'll do a flip on this joint, and we're gonna go to the other chart and see what we was looking at on it.
This is the most deceiving 1.8% of
So should I give it another
You done,
minute?
babe?
with the market looking
Yes, my love.
behind it strong. Palantir, you would think as a depressed name,
Palantir's.
sold would get some relief rally action, but not in front of earnings today. They are not. Kind of a tale of two different cities, and when it comes to software, it's Microsoft and then there's everybody else.
And would y'all be surprised if?
I really like Microsoft.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got earnings. That means IV is going to be different.
Yeah, I didn't do much about it. I just with it. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
I remember I was on my
you get one fade out of the zone. Look for the reclaim. It's already faded out of the zone, so we look for a close in this zone, a reclaim into the zone. But for now, oh snap, we gonna flip it.
Crackers up there.
there. I mean, here's a little bit.
Did it flip it?
I know there's another segment, but I just wanted to do a quick little
Any other time I should have flipped it, but I don't even want it to flip.
broader markets today, right? I mean, it's a lot of love in the tech space there. So what's getting hit based on the back?
Okay.
You know, Eli Lilly was just at
Oh, it flipped us.
it's come back.
It flipped us.
Or just had some issues
Okay, so we got out of it.
recently. So they're
Flipped us around. We said we could put our stop loss.
these names really aren't performing
We can move it
overly well.
if it allows me to move it at any point. Here we go.
Back in some names.
Put our stop loss back down here.
270 just last week. Now it's 245.
That ought to be good. We'll see what happens now.
Okay, I think it got as high as maybe 270.
Watch me lose on both ends. And you be like, boop, what?
Well, pulling back into 250. So another name that I like is
Pigs get slaughtered, what they say.
Myers and so watch out for these levels.
J&J did the move you like to see.
Down on that news, maybe I don't know.
Could go down here. I feel this gap.
So Berkshire there, Visa,
I,
some of the
I remember we could. It's extending down here. I'm making it a full play. The way I like to see it anyway.
JP Morgan, but I don't know. I don't
10:30. Let's see what we got going on.
literally on fire, JP.
What's up with y'all? Anybody in the chat? What up, chat?
As a whole bank space. And then here, it's nice
I need to put this shit in low power mode all the time.
just a little bit. You know, we just recently bought some Caterpillar. And that
Show message timestamp? Why not?
we get a longer time for land now. Some Caterpillar land.
Why not?
We
Text
got
size.
those machines we trying to build.
Yeah, I need it.
I don't know what ASML
I'm blind.
is actually doing there today, but again,
All right, here we go. Did he hit me with the follow? Or because he was saying earlier, oh, 2 followers on Kick, you guys. This is what's up. I'm on the road to 10 now. I was on the road to 1 follower. Now I'm on the road to 10 followers. Hope you guys get some value from this content. Like I said, you know, I wanted to come to streaming and add value to the market. I mean, there's a bunch of people who, on the internet who don't know what to do, and they just are doing everything and anything for clout, and you know, it's just weird. Like, you know what I mean? I spent time studying these markets and building indicators, and you know, winning and losing, and working on trading psychology. To where I was like, you know what? I just go on the internet and share the knowledge that I've learned. over the past 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So like you could go on the internet today and be like, okay, how to trade stocks. You'll go through the whole spiel and you'll end up here, you'll end up there, and maybe one day you'll end up where I am, in the seat that I am. Like I trade my own way, like my own system, the way I view the market, opposed to, you know, like how you originally started at trading. I originally started trading Forex from a course. My brother had bought a course and was like, oh, I made this money on the foreign exchange market. I said, you did what? How much you made? I'm like, oh yeah, teach me that. And just so, you know what I'm saying? I learned, and right away, the system did not resonate with me right away. Like, it kind of did, but it was more like a long hold. That's the system. And I was like, oh no, I want to scalp. Like I want to be in and out, right? And then, right from then I started developing like my own way. I took like what she did, like what she looked at from her course, and I kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna kind of look. I said the same thing, but I'm gonna look from a different perspective, and I'm gonna just. I don't know. I started building my trading system that day. And it's crazy because my trading system done went all over the place. IBM going down. Fill that gap. Look at this. Look at this here. Look at this here, y'all. Now, J&J. Said J&J already played this play. There was something else we was looking at. QQQ, was it? Yeah, I said we was going to short the QQQ, but am I tripping? I'm about to. Yeah, I'm going to short it. Let's add order. Oops. Sell. Not no 100. We tripping. We tripping. No, maybe like 10? 10 is a lot.
That I know that caters to us low time frame traders, scalpers specifically. That is true. That is Genesis. One of the starts of Genesis.
It's going to clap us up. You already know. It looked like it's going to. Look like it's meant to clap us. Where will we know when we're wrong at on this one?
Yo, Rotterdam. Why not? Shout out to you. Thank you from Entrepreneur, another viewer from TikTok.
Don't forget to hit the follow. Don't forget to yeah, man. Show love to the follow. I'm here every day, like I said. I don't ask you guys to sign up to a course or give me your email address. I just say, hit that follow button. That's like the easiest thing you could do, the freest thing you could do. You know, you don't even got to have my notifications on. You don't even got to know when I go live. I'll be here. But you ain't even got to know for real. Yeah. But I don't know how y'all found this video, but I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all here. I've been doing this live streaming trading thing for about a week now. This is week 2. So we in it to win it. No regrets, right? Y'all got any regrets? Cause shit. Let's see. I need to do like a streaming, like a trading chess channel, where on the one we're looking at the charts, and while we're bored, not like while we're bored. So we're looking at the charts. We're waiting for certain things to happen. Whoops. I don't know why I shorted this. Well, I do know why. Just may have to give it a little bit of time to let it play out. As I said, we ought to come test these lows. Even if we only test the lows of right here.
That's going to be true forever for ASML.
We ought to come and test these lows. Unless this line starts to bring us up. We'll see how it goes. You guys are here out live. I mean, I don't want y'all to think, why did I take that trade? Or, I mean, that I didn't have any confidence in this trade. I do. I took this trade because, like I said, it was the gap fill that happened after the gap up. It's really small. It's really small. Like, you barely should see it, but it's a little gap up. Price came back down. Now, I would love to see how the price come back down again. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see. I've been calling them out live for you guys. I'm not saying take the trade. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying watch what I look for. And I should. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take it. Not going to take it. Not going to trip. Popping up. Let's see. Bowen still doing his thing. So is CRM and DIA, which is like the Dow. This is Apple. Apple. Okay, yeah, man. So yeah, ain't really much to be we looking at things. We took actually some things. We not ODing. We flipped our IBM after we got our reclaim. Okay, got our reclaim, gap up, held it within the first hour. Boom, I flipped to position and we took the minimal loss. Move our stop loss again. Who knows? Maybe we're chasing this one a little bit. I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I took the short based off of this gap down, and I thought it was gonna run further down, but it got lifted back up. So we flipped. I flipped the switch. You know, they always say the good traders know like when they're wrong. Should they know it early? Should they get out early? While the other traders are like, should see they're wrong, and then like later they're like hoping and wishing that things will come back around. But oh yeah, that's going out to the breakout levels. It's going out to the breakout levels. We'll see. Yeah, we only got like 20 minutes as well. I thought we're going to be on the stream, trying to stream. What's going on here? Oh.
What I want to look at was AMC because that was...
Continue to dump.
Yeah, continue to dump their shares. That was right there. AMC has had... So that's the NASDAQ. AMC has had a nice move off of their lows, man. This name was just $1.70 back last month, beginning of July.
Okay, so that's that. That's there. Excuse me.
Almost 100%. So that was a really nice move there for AMC, and of course, it just goes right back to a spot where it's almost made that exact same move and then stopped. So there's the exact same move and a stop. And again, good hype over the last little while, right? You had Obsession.
Damn, that Boeing is crazy though. Still, I can't get over it.
Backrooms, another big one there.
Dow turning back around. A Q gonna clap us. So maybe not. Like I said, we don't want to rush it. I should make a decision how we got into the trade. So let's give the trade time to work. So this trade, we're going to come back at it in 24 hours. So we got in at 10:30 today. We'll take a look at it tomorrow at 10:30. Right? So we'll make a judgment. If it's up here, then we know it didn't work. If it's coming down here, we may say, oh, snap, we're on to something. Last thing we want to do is judge it based off of what just happened. I mean, based off of what happens now and within the next 24 hours. Like, we have to give the play time to develop. Same thing with this. We flipped on it. It says so. Tomorrow we'll come check out this. Let's just see if we get any type of play. Who knows what's gonna happen? J&J's already fulfilled his destiny. Gave us, I mean, it didn't really give us a play like that. I wouldn't have liked it because it gapped down and I filled the gap. I wouldn't have liked it. I wouldn't be surprised if we had come up here. I shouldn't come test there. Wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys looking at anything else. I don't even know if anybody tapped in for it. So I'm talking to the void, but it's all good. I appreciate y'all, whoever is tapped in. Peace and love. I'm going to try to be live on TikTok later. I'm going to try to be live on TikTok, Twitch, and what's that other place? Kick. Here we go. Later on. See if we can draw in a couple more viewers who's interested in what we got going on here. Y'all hear that noise? Sound like things dropping, the toys falling. Man. Bowen is running, guys. Ugh. That's a beautiful play, man. That's a beautiful play. That's another reason I made this damn channel, because I be seeing plays like this and I ain't got nobody to share it with. Like at least when we do a call outs here, I can be like, look, I told y'all, see? Bam. I know what I'm doing half the time. It's like, no. You know what I'm saying? I was on Twitter, TikTok this weekend, and you know, commenting. As I saw this lady's post, she was like, I kind of want to play it. I want to play her post. I want to play it because she was like, where is that? Where is that? Do I got some motion? Do I got motion yet? No motion. I'm slow. Oh, I got some motion. 112 followers. Say what up. Okay, what did we say? We trying to find that post that lady said. It was funny. Where's that? Maybe we're not even friends on here for real anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was here. Let me see. Do they have like a thing where you could see the posts you viewed before? Or like, can you see your comments you put down? Can you look at like a friends list? Followers? Or following? Let me see. I'm getting closer, you guys. What y'all think will happen on this play? Y'all think I'm going to take the L on this? Take the L? Yo, I can't find that page to save my life. Yeah, no, that's okay, though. And it is what it is. It just was... The lady had said something about did I say I wasn't going to trade next week? And it was like, yeah, I said I was going to trade it next week. And then it was like, how many trades you end up taking? Or how many days you end up trading? It was like 4. And I was like, oh. I gasped when I heard it. I was like, oh. You know, when you break your rules, man, be like that sometimes. I gasped. I was like, oh. Sad. What happened? I'm in drawdown on the funded account. It was like, oh, shit. You know, not laughing at no one's pain, you know, but it's just funny to, you know, because we've all been there. We've all been like, okay, I'm not going to trade it next week. Too much news on the horizon. I'm going to take it easy. And then you start watching them charts and you be like, oh, snap, this looks like a setup. It's like an entry. Ooh, Maybe I jumped in too early. Like I said, we probably ought to have waited for the close of the market just because, I mean, we already know what's going to happen. We already know what the future holds for us. So if we just waited for the close, we'll get the best price. But my theory usually is the first hour is usually the first move. I mean, the first hour is usually the move. Like, let's take out some of our drawings here. And so let's look at just at some of our first hours. This was the first hour on Friday. Boom, that was the move. Price stayed within this little move that it made. Okay, boom, first hour. Well, you have to start from here actually because it gapped up. So this technically was the whole move. Oh wait, I already took the drawings out. That was the whole move. So it didn't really go much higher from that day. Okay, this was the first hour. It went down a little lower, but then you see it, I bounced back. So that first hour usually is like the move in my eyes. I think like the first hour gives you the move. Anything else after that is just a little chop, a little weakness. Every now and then you get like a drop down in the first hour and a super drop down afterwards. But look here. Tell me where you see one. It's like this was a first hour drop down, but it still came back. I mean, first hour drop down, but then it still came back and closed right near the first hour. You know what I mean? It did go down, but it's still. I mean, like that first hour was the main move. You guys are noticing that? So that's why I'll be like, let me see the first hour play out because that's going to give it its first push. It's its first one or whatever. It's just going to reveal itself. You know what I'm saying? That gap fill revealed itself. But like I said, we could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And we got in a little early. So we'll see. Let's see. This one. We only got one? I mean, how many contracts we got here? I mean, we only got 5 shares. Do we need another 5? Live trading. Homeboy Live who was on the joint yesterday. Let me just comment on this guy. I'll reach out to. Well, I ain't reach out. I'm watching the trader live. Oh, yeah.
You already know we back at it every day. We missed 2 A+ trades, bro. So now we just finna cry and shit. We're supposed to get out this 5-minute gap that got hit. This 5-minute gap that got hit. And it's both of them bitches. Not a good morning.
Yeah, I'm watching my setups play out.
Right back.
He stepped off. It's cool. J&J with the dump. What do we say, y'all? We got a couple more minutes, man. We're not going to be on here too long. We just trying to, like I said, we took some plays. Now, don't let this freak you out yet. We got 24 hours. Don't let it freak you out yet. But I'm always trying to jump the gun. And I told y'all earlier on stream, like, take your time and let the first day kind of play out. Kind of how you would let the first hour play out. Kind of let the first day play out. But, yeah, be pain in the ass. We're not going to try to chase nothing. What? Is my man on the bathroom? He need to turn his mic off in the bathroom. All right, let me get him off the stream. Yo.
I don't know why, but I always assumed that people were spending.
Everybody's trading live. We live. Yeah, I don't know if y'all see anything in the chat, if anything y'all like out there. I took all the plays I was interested in. Next, IBM, we flipped on it. We flipped on our IBM. Well, I should have that joint be like, let me see. Where is it at? What did I say I wanted? The trading lines to go all the way across. Where does it say? Extend line. Center. Should I put it on the center or the right? Maybe on the left. I feel like the left is so far away. You can't even see it. I feel like the right is better, just aesthetically, but I do like to have the line where I can see it. Yeah, so this was reclaiming the zone. Maybe you get some upward movement. Up into here, up into there. It's interesting because the way people be looking at the market, right? It's like boom, boom. That's an interesting move. So if we're looking at the macro implications of things, shoot. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, snap. Hey, homie, can I share your streams in the kick our community for sure. Help you hit followers. Add you on Discord. I'll add you on a Discord, my man. Okay. Let me see if I can add you on Discord right now. It's like, I appreciate you. What's that? Cataract. I respect the name. Hopefully you ain't got cataracts. And if you do, I hope you got a prescription. And all that. Shoot. How do I find... Let me add you. I'll put you in there as cat. No, I'll put you in there as whole. What'd you say? Success 73? 2 S's? 2 C's? It's coming up as one person. Wait, what's going on? I don't think I'm doing that right. Add a friend. Let's see if we can add by username these people here. It's not letting me add you. It's not letting me add you, man. The breakout is real. It might be breaking out of that, and we might not have a friend that we thought we had. Like I said, 24 hours till we get back.
You see the glutes. You see it. You like it?
Mm-hmm. I do.
2 o'clock, I'm going to the gym, but I'm going to get my lashes done. Yes.
Can't add you a cataract. My bad, bro. I'm trying to add you. It's not letting me add nobody from that. What does it say?
Let me just do something to this hair for now. But then if I add shit, it's going to be acting crazy. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon. You left the truck keys up? My Eli's upstairs in bed. He's chilling.
Yeah, I got him here. That's one.
Oh.
That's one piece. I'm not active on Discord at all, to be honest with you. Oh, did it? Okay. It's 11 o'clock, you guys. Going to see. Yeah, ain't really much happening here. I'll probably get some clips from this stream because we was talking about some stuff in the stream. You really got nobody watching. I appreciate you. But the one person who is watching, as if it's not me. This is messages. I don't want no message. How do you look for people and talk to them? Yeah, I don't know how to work this thing like Discord. This show.
Oh, my jacket.
This show different than everything else.
Don't pick up my son upstairs.
All right, talk to you in a bit. Is it an invite? Okay, it's not an invite. Yeah, I don't know how to add this guy. So it's all good. We figure it out. All right, are we going to come back to the stream a little bit later? Hopefully this breakout is not, but I mean, we're not worried about it. Like we said, we took the move. I could have waited the first hour. I usually try not to trade at 10 o'clock on a Monday. That's like the earliest you could possibly trade. So it's all right. 11, 3 o'clock, we'll be back looking at things for 3:30. Looking at things for 3:30. Jimmy with the dump. Is Weeble going to run back up eventually? LAC coming back from the depths of despair. It's been following this channel low key. Been following that channel. This might be the rise back up out of that channel. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go for now. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all rocking with me this morning. I should enjoy your afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I get something to eat. I go exercise, live your life. I take a walk. You know what I mean? I take back your time and freedom with this trading thing. You know, I take back your time. So yeah. Until next time, you guys. I see y'all later on. Peace and love.